So you want more money, you want to be more attractive, you want more friends, you want more fame, you want more followers, but you don't know how to do it. You've heard about law of assumption on TikTok, but so much people have explained it in too many ways and now you're confused. This is the only video that you need if you want to learn how to use law of assumption. And in the name itself, law of assumption, it's literally law. It's just like gravity. No matter what happens, the universe has to follow it because it is law. It's a universal law. Now, with the law of assumption, it's basically all in your head. The reason that you can't achieve what you're trying to achieve right now is that there is actually a block that you have in your mind. Maybe it's because, for example, you're like saying, okay, I want more money, I want to achieve this, I want to have a good job. And because, like, for example, you are in your 20s, you could be in your 30s, and you've been conditioned from the moment that you were a kid. Your parents may have told you that, hey, the only way that you can achieve something is you have to work for it. And that's your limiting belief. That is your block. That's the reason why you can't achieve more money. It's because you think that you do not deserve that money. You do not deserve that achievement or that goal because you haven't done the work. But with law of assumption, if you assume that, that's true. So even if you think that, okay, I cannot achieve to have more money, right? But your subconscious belief, the stronger or more dominant belief, is the one that the universe is following. You have to know that whatever is your dominant thought, that's what the universe is following, and that's what the universe is giving to you. So, with that said, how can you rewire your subconscious mind? And this is what lots of people forget to teach, because you can have all the strategies, but if you can't rewire your subconscious mind, if you can't fix your thoughts, then you can never achieve the things that you want. So number one thing that I love to do is every morning is I like to have this EFT tapping method. EFT tapping is basically tapping the points like in here, your head, top of your head, your forehead, the side of your eyes, under your eyes, your nose, your chin, collarbones, under your armpit, and here, karate chop. With EFT tapping, I actually talked to ChatGPT for this to help me create an EFT guide that I can do in the morning. So I would go to ChatGPT, and you can do this as well. It's like, ChatGPT, what I write in that prompt is, I want to achieve, let's say, more money. I want to have $10,000 by the end of 2025. But I have a limiting belief wherein, let's say your limiting belief is, I have to work hard for it, I have to have a good job. Can you help me create an EFT tapping ritual that I can do in the morning so that I can rewire my subconscious mind? ChatGPT will basically create a guide for you. It created a guide for me, and I do it every single morning. I try to do it consistently, but if you are a beginner at this, which if you're watching this, I know you are, I suggest to actually do this straight for at least 21 days. And I swear to God, in those 21 days, it is the most magical time of your life. And imagine doing it for the rest of your life. Oh my God, I don't know. I'd be so happy for you. The next thing that you can do is you can also visualize that feeling. The things that I'm teaching you are just things that can help you. If you can easily believe with your thoughts, then you don't really have to do the tactics. But if you're someone who's struggling with it, you can do it. For visualization, I actually like to do this before I sleep. What I do is I would think of something that I want to achieve, and instead of thinking it in like a third person point of view, I would think of it like, what sensations do I feel when that achievement happens? How do I feel? What do I see? What do I hear? Like, all 5 senses I will activate. That's basically how you're gonna visualize. Imagine what's happening, who you're around, where it's happening, how it's gonna happen. Just really feel the feeling of you achieving that goal. Do this before you sleep, especially when you're like in that groggy mode. You can also do this once you wake up because it really helps speed up your manifestation. One last thing is journaling. All you have to do is complete the sentence, I am so grateful and I feel it in my heart now that I have achieved your manifestation. So mention that manifestation. Write it in your notebook in the morning or before you sleep. And again, it doesn't have to be like an instant, okay? We're not pressuring you to manifest instant. What we're trying to do is rewire your subconscious as fast as we can so that we can manifest quicker results, because it's really all in our mind. If our subconscious is fixed, it is game over. I swear you won't be needing to read another TikTok video on how to manifest. And if you have any other tips about law of assumption, make sure to drop it in the comments because it could help me or someone else in our community.